Okay, welcome back. I'm your host, Eddie Vegas, and welcome to part 3 of this gameplay tutorial. We're on the button, and we have 6-4, no high card strength, no suitedness, and very little connectedness. We already have a raise to 2,000. We're going to go ahead and lay this down. As I said, we're not going to get into post-flop play. We'll hold off on that for a later tutorial when we can really explain it correctly. Mainly, we're just getting you in here with good hands. Well, alright, we finally gotten rid of our first player, and Raj wins a small pot with his aces. Okay, next hand. Finally got rid of somebody. I'm in the cutoff, and I have aces. I think you can probably guess that I have, it doesn't matter about the suitedness and connectedness, I have a big pocket pair. I'm going to go ahead and raise this up. And as I said, when there's lots of limpers in the pot, you really want to get rid of people. So we're going to go ahead and raise it by the size of the pot. Normally 3 times the big blind would do it, but this is full house poker. You want to make a decent size raise, and you want to get rid of some people. Well, I don't see what else I can do but call. I call. Let's find out. King 10 against aces. Looking good for me so far. That actually not such a good card, but that's a good card. And it looks like I've busted another player. That's not a bad comeback, coming back from 4,500. I now have 221,000, and I'm in second place. Okay, middle position. We now are down to 6 players, but I'm going to still say that 6 players, we're going to still follow the same strategy we've been following. We're going to follow the same strategy until we get down to 4 players. And then at 4 players, we're going to cut the video because things get a little bit more complicated. Actually, things get a little bit more complicated when we get down to 5 players, but I don't want to go too far too fast. Basically, we need to get rid of 1 more player before things start changing just a tiny, tiny little bit. Okay, middle position. We have a tiny bit of high card strength, but no suitedness, no connectedness. We lay it down. Now that we have a decent sized stack, we may start to think about, this does not mean that we're going to do it. We're going to start to think about making perhaps a move from either the button or the cutoff. In other words, trying to run a bluff. Notice we've gone through the entire game. We haven't done one bluff. Yes, I got extremely lucky with my 10s, but that's part of the game. Very nice flop for Nazer Bazer. Flopping a full house and then having a guy go all in. Okay, we're down to 5 players. We'll just do a couple more examples. I think pretty much you've got the picture. Early position, Jack 4 offsuit, no high card strength, no suitedness, no connectedness. We'll let it go. We're just going to do one more hand, and that's going to be it. I think you pretty much got the picture. Now I would have flopped an open-ended straight draw. I probably would have played. And I probably would have called here too. And I would have been in really bad shape. Okay, early position, pair of 2s. In the tutorial we talked about set mining. What we're going to do is we're going to make a small raise. Remember, we said that with small pocket pairs we want to get in as cheaply as possible. As a matter of fact, it looks like we're going to get in really cheaply here. As a matter of fact, it looks like we're going to make everybody fold, which is great. I'll take that hand. I couldn't have stand looking at a flop anyway with my pocket 2s. Everything cool. Okay. Well, since we're still going, we'll go ahead and do one more hand. I'm in the big blind, a dangerous situation for me. And of course I'm going to check it down because I have a little bit of connectedness but no suitedness and no high card strength. I have 2 overcards to the flop. I'm going to go ahead and check this. I've shown no strength. And now a 10 would do me okay as well. I probably have a little bit of equity here, so I'm going to go ahead and bet 6,000. And hope that everybody folds. Fantastic. Okay, that ought to do it for me. I hope this tutorial has been helpful to you. This has been Eddie Vegas, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.